The chandelier above the dining room spills golden light across the table, glinting off crystal wine glasses and polished silverware that clinks too loudly in my ears. My hands clench under the tablecloth, hidden from view. But my voice stays steady as I look at Michael, my father. Across the spread of roasted lamb and untouched asparagus, "What do you mean Sophie will own the company?" He doesn't even glance up from his plate, his knife slicing through the steak with the precision of a man who's never doubted his control. "Aurora, let's be realistic." He says it like he's explaining multiplication to a child who can't grasp it. "You're great at technical things, coding systems, all that. But leadership, that's not your strength. We need someone with presence, someone who commands respect. Your sister's the best choice." Sophie, perched across from me in a sleek designer dress that probably cost more than my last software upgrade, sips her wine and lets a small, knowing smile curl her lips. She hasn't lifted a finger in the 3 years I've spent dragging Bennett Industries back from the edge of ruin. Not one late night, not one line of code, not one meeting with panicked investors, and now, with the company posting record-breaking profits. My profits, she's being handed the keys. I lean forward, my voice sharpening, cutting through the clinking silverware like a blade. "I developed the software that saved this company. Without it, you wouldn't even have a company to pass down." Michael chuckles, low and patronizing. For your effort, he reaches into his pocket, pulls out his wallet, fishes out a crumpled $50 bill, and drops it onto the table. It lands between my plate and untouched wine glass, wrinkled, casual, insulting. $50 for the years I spent building this, for the sleepless nights, for the system that turned Bennett Industries from a dying relic into a $300 million powerhouse. Mom shifts uncomfortably. No one speaks. I look at him. Really look at him. And something in me clicks. I see. My fingers close around the $50 bill. I fold it neatly into my napkin. Then I stand. My chair scrapes against the hardwood. "Aurora, don't be dramatic." Michael scoffs. I smile, thin and sharp. "I'm not being dramatic. I'm excusing myself. Clearly, my role in this family is nothing more than a background character." I turn. And I leave. No shouting. No bigging. No scene. Just the echo of my footsteps. The lobby of Bennett Industries hums with energy as I step through the glass doors the next morning, my bag slung over my shoulder. A year ago, this place was a tomb. Now it's alive again, because of me. But something's off. Conversations stop when I pass. I start away too quickly. I reach my office. The door is ajar. Inside, my desk is stripped bare. Computer gone. Files missing. My nameplate gone. Sophie sits in my chair. Legs crossed, flipping through documents like she owns the air itself. She looks up and smiles. "Oh, good morning, Aurora. Didn't Michael tell you? I'll be moving into this office. You'll be reporting to me now." My stomach drops, but my face doesn't move. "What's my position?" She tilts her head, thinking, "We'll figure something out. Maybe it's support. Michael thinks you should take some time off, relax, do hobbies." A small smirk. "You'll still be part of the company. In some capacity. Support. In my own company. The company I built from nothing but code and exhaustion. I stare at her. Then at the logo on the glass wall. Bennett Industries. Once family. Now. A joke. Understood. I say. And walk out. They think I've been removed. What they don't understand is I was never just an employee. I was the system. And systems don't disappear just because someone stops looking at them. They break quietly first. The far corner of the building becomes my exile, a forgotten desk between interns who don't know my name. And I watch. Sophie fires experienced managers and replaces them with friends. Decisions made on instinct. No data, no structure. Within days, the stability starts to crack. Clients ask questions. Employees whisper. And my software still running the backbone of the company starts showing the truth they don't want to see. I don't intervene. I don't warn them. I just watch. And learn. A week later, I already know how this ends. Not loudly. Not dramatically. Just mathematically. I meet Ethan, Olivia, and Ryan in a small coffee shop across from Bennett Industries. Former CFO, data analyst, my old coding partner. All of them gone for the same reason. They saw what I saw. I slide a folder across the table. We're building something new. Ethan studies me. What's the play? I tapped the folder. I kept the final version. The system they're using inside Bennett. Outdated. Fragile. Olivia narrows her eyes. And yours. Better. Ryan grins. You didn't upload it. I shake my head. No. Silence. Then Ethan leans back. You're serious. I am. A pause. Then we're in. 1 month later. I walk into boardrooms I don't belong to anymore and sell the system they threw me away with. 3 offers come fast. By the end, I sign $1.50 million. Cash. Exclusive rights. And Bennett Industries isn't even invited to the table. From there, it's not a fight anymore. It's erosion. Clients leave, contracts collapse, systems fail, and every piece of infrastructure they rely on quietly shifts under my control. I don't need to attack them. I just exist outside them. When I step onto the stage at the Innovators Gala months later, they finally say my name like it matters. Aurora Bennett, the woman who reshaped logistics software. The room applauds. I speak not about revenge. Not about them. About building. And when I look to the back of the room, Michael and Sophie are there. Smaller now. Quiet. Irrelevant. For the first time, they're watching me instead of judging me. And they understand too late. Later, in a glass conference room at Nova Systems, my assistant announces them. Your father and sister are here. I don't move. Send them in. They enter like shadows of what they used to be. Michael tries first. We need your help. I tilt my head. Funny. A year ago you said I wasn't leadership material. Silence. Sophie snaps. Don't be petty. I smile. I'm not. I just remember things clearly. They leave with nothing because there is nothing left for them here. 3 days later, Bennett Industries collapses. Bankruptcy. Then liquidation. And then my offer. I don't negotiate through lawyers. I place the bid myself. Every asset. Every patent. Every name, including Bennett. A week later, I sit in their old boardroom. Michael and Sophie across from me. I sign. Then pause. And push the papers back. I'm dissolving it. Sophie freezes. What? I lean forward. Bennett Industries is over. The name is retired. Absorbed into Nova Systems. Michael whispers. You're doing this for revenge. I shake my head. No. I'm doing it because it's finished. And I signed. Later that night, at a gala held in the same world they used to rule, I pass them one last time. No anger. No triumph. Just distance. Michael opens his mouth like he wants to speak. I don't give him the chance. I don't need closure from people who never understood what I built. I walk out into the city lights, and for the first time there's nothing behind me pulling me back.